stop. If you're headed to look for a funeral home to use for yourself or someone else, here are the 8 red flags you should look for when you go. Number 1, what is that initial response you got from the funeral home? Are you welcomed on the phone? Do you feel as if they're really listening to you? What is their response time if you get the answering service? Does it take forever for them to call you back? What is your initial reaction to this as feelings? Are you feeling good with them? Are you feeling comfortable? Or is there a little itch in the back of your mind that says, I don't know about this? Number 2, check the licensing. Look into the business. If you are finding that they've had several violations over the years, you don't see licensing hanging on the walls, you don't see the business license, the funeral director's license, red flag. You can look up any business in the licensing department of the state you are in to see what kind of violations they may have had, anything that anybody has reported to the state. You'll find it all right there and you can look into them. Don't always go by Google reviews and things though, because anybody can leave those. There's never, it's not that they're checked into really. So don't always go by those. Number 3, if you ask about pricing when you stop into the facility to check it out and they will not give you a price list, this is the biggest, largest red flag. That is illegal. They cannot ask you to leave your name, your phone number, anything. If you walk in and say, I would like a general price list, they must give one to you. If you request pricing over the phone or by email, they don't have to send one to you, but you can stop in and they have to provide one to you. No questions asked. If they do not, red flag. Number 4, if they will only give to you package pricing, they will not give you a breakdown of those packages. They will not give you individual numbers. They will not allow you to purchase outside of a package. This is a huge red flag. There are companies who pay more to their employees and give bonuses the more packages they sell. They want to get you into a package. This may include things that you don't necessarily want or need. So ask for a breakdown, see if there's items that you are not wanting that are in those packages. However, that package number is not going to just drop by the line item number. They're going to then take you out of package. You may lose the discount. Understand that though. But if they will not go outside of a package, red flag. Number 5, your gut. Your gut tells you what needs to happen. Follow your gut. We have all had those moments where we after say, gosh, I wish I would have listened to my gut. I knew I should have not done that or gotten that or been there. I should not have talked to that person. I should have never listened to what they told me. If your gut is telling you, find somewhere else, find somewhere else. Number 6, if you feel forced to make decisions or to sign papers or to do anything that you're not feeling ready to do, this is a red flag. Do not feel as if you are pressured into making a decision right in that moment if you're not feeling that it's the right thing to do. If you have to step back, take a breath, especially in a very emotional moment, if you need to go out, get some fresh air, consult with somebody else, especially if all the family is not right there that you want to be there and you want to call them, do it. Take a break. Do not feel forced. And if they're making you feel forced, that's probably not the right place for you to work with. Number 7, if they tell you you're not allowed to do something, nope, you're not allowed to see your mom. Well, actually, you are. Yes, there's maybe extenuating circumstances because of her condition or whatever the scenario. But if they're not telling you you're allowed to do something, this may be a huge red flag. If they're telling you you're not allowed to make your own casket, bring in your own casket, order it from somewhere else, red flag. If they're telling you that you may not watch the casket be closed, watch the burial happen, these are red flags. If they're trying to hide something that they don't want you to see, why? Ask the question, why? If you are not wanting to pay for something that you're wanting to do, and so they're telling you no, that's a different story. That's a you problem. That's not a them problem. Some things may come with additional costs. If you don't want to pay those costs, then yes, they're going to tell you no. Big difference. Red flag and green flags. Last but not least, number 8, if you are feeling a less than professional vibe from their staff, from their facilities, from the funeral home as a whole, walk away. This is a big red flag. If you are expecting people to show up wearing suits and they show up in jeans and t-shirts, they are not the right funeral home for you. There are funeral homes who allow more casual dress codes than the old school traditional suits all the time, ties all the time, white dress shirts. This may be a red flag for you. Not that they're doing anything wrong, but that this is not the place for you. If you're feeling a less than professional vibe from them, walk away. And it is okay if your loved one is in the care of a funeral home, you go in for your arrangement, and you're not feeling it. You can walk away. You can request to change to a different funeral home. You're just going to have to pay for what you have already asked them to do for you. If they've been embalmed, if your loved one's been embalmed, if they've done a removal, whatever it may be, you may have to pay them for those services before you change somewhere else. But understand that if you get a gut feeling, if you feel there's a red flag, if you're not vibing with the funeral home, if you're feeling like something is a little skewed or off kilter, these are red flags for you to change. It does not mean it's illegal. It does not mean it's wrong. It just may not be the place for you. Look for red flags, follow your gut, and good luck when you go out and are choosing funeral homes.